Is day 7 of the 2022 World Championships in Budapest. We have got a loaded schedule for you today, starting off with the women's 50 fly final, followed by the men's 50 free final, a whole bunch of other good stuff in there. And we've got quite a few special guests joining our stream today. As always, it's going to be an action-packed day. So grab your snack, grab your morning or afternoon, if it's afternoon for you, beverage of choice, sit back, and let's watch day 7 finals of the 2022 World Championships. If you're out there, you're like, how can I watch this? If you're in the United States, Peacock, it's showing on Peacock TV. It's also on the Olympic channel, so if you've got NBC, you can watch it there. You can go to SwimSwam, and there's a whole article about where you can watch it if you're outside the United States. But in short, there are options. So I'm watching on Peacock. That's the easiest option for me. We got gold medal Mel in the house. Mel, you ready for day 7?
I'm so ready for day 7. Butterfly will be swum today. We got sprint free, Ledecky swimming, the 800. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. It's what this is. The day 7 is always in these meets. I'm astounded by athletes competing and being so resilient through these huge competitions. I'm tired. Got to get my energy back.
I'm tired, and all I'm doing is talking to a camera for 2 hours. I'm not competing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always pretty amazing how athletes. We got guest number 1.
Yeah.
Olivia, what's up?
What up, y'all?
How's it going, Olivia?
It's good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome.
You got your wisdom teeth out Friday?
Okay.
Correct?
Well, yeah, so this was too much to explain over text. I did not actually get them taken out. I had to go to another surgeon and figure some things out. So I just couldn't do it earlier this week. So I didn't want to get into that.
Sure.
I figured I'd tell you face to face. So
I appreciate that.
Anytime. So I'm still good. I still got 3 in here.
Okay. But you're getting them out at some point.
Yeah, in July. In July time.
Gotcha.
When you get your wisdom teeth taken out, it pops your cheekbones.
Yo, it does?
Yeah, it makes your cheekbones more accentuated because you have a slight dip. It's time. I mean, some people do it just for cosmetic reasons.
Really?
Really?
Oh my.
Yes. Come on, guys. You got to be. You got to up your game.
Let's go. I learned something new every day.
Seriously, I told Olivia this, but I got my wisdom teeth out. I not for cosmetic reasons, a week before my 21st birthday. And so on my 21st, I had these holes in the back of my gums that basically just, were airstreams for alcohol straight to my brain.
I know. Yes.
I'm sure you got to keep this PG, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I drank any alcohol on my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You just said it would
there.
happen. It would maybe be a lot more.
That's the hypothetical.
Yes, of course. Wow, this is so cool. I see all of these questions here and comments.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
This is awesome. I've not seen this. I've not watched it.
Olivia,
we're live. It's 11.
We're live. Are you back home? Where are you right now?
I'm in Chicago, in Glenview.
In beautiful Illinois.
Yes, it's gorgeous. The bean, deep dish pizza.
What are summers like in Illinois?
They're pretty hot. It's been super hot here recently, up to 100 degrees, 95 even at 8 p.m. It's super humid, which I guess I'm used to from Georgia, but being in Arizona, it's a total obviously different climate change. But I love being home, being with family is just kind of invaluable,
Absolutely. Are you in the pool at all right now?
I'm not. I go to the lake sometimes. I go to the lake. I do a cold plunge, and then I come out. And,
Is this the first time? How long has it been since you've taken a break? Is this a good break? A good mental break?
Yes, this is a pretty substantial break. I've not taken one this long ever, so it's my first time.
I think you're smart.
Is this?
Thanks.
Have you been out since? I don't know what. How long has it been now for you?
Trials.
Okay, which was what? 6 weeks ago?
Yeah. Okay, that's not too long still, but I mean, I'm adding up the tally still. I'm gonna take my time.
Nice.
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you.
We well deserved from Nick H.
Thank you, Nick. Thanks, Nick.
Everybody we talked to said they wanted a break. They're like, we need a break. We need a summer where we can go to our friends' weddings, we can party, we can travel, take care of ourselves. I think you're going to benefit from it.
Yeah, I think so too. That's pretty common amongst some of my peers, like with that same mentality. But I think the beauty of Worlds being earlier is that at least the chunk of July, which we normally never get, will be free. So hopefully everyone will kind of get this a little pause.
That is really
those
nice.
who went to Worlds, obviously.
Sure. Oh, okay. We got a question. What has been your favorite face of the meet so far?
Favorite race? I'm assuming that means.
Oh, I thought
Face?
it meant like athlete or race.
Favorite athlete or
Take
race?
your pick.
Oh, face. Oh, okay. So I'll go with celebration then. Katie Ledecky's celebration. Oh, race. That's what I thought.
Ugh.
Katie Ledecky's 400 was awesome for me. The 4x2 women's free relay was so great. I literally was getting chills watching Bella swim because I even remember at trials in 2021, she took it out. She was like, I don't know, first or second to the 100. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong, but she's just awesome and her energy is amazing. And then Lily's two breasts has got to be my favorite.
Dude, that was a good one. I did not see that coming.
Good one. Honestly, me neither. What was she, like 5th at the 150 or something like that, or like 3rd?
I think
or
so.
something? And it didn't like look like her stroke. Not to say that I'm no breaststroke expert, but I was so happy for her. She's just the best.
She may have metamorphosized in that last 50 and just had an out of body swim.
Yes. Ooh, am I frozen here?
But yeah, that was pretty astounding.
Yeah.
Cody came on and gave us a preview, and he said, you know what, she was sick, she had COVID, so she's like regaining her health through this meet, and we should expect her to go faster as the meet went on.
Yeah. Am I frozen? I don't know if I kind of look frozen on this screen. Am I, or am I good?
You're not frozen for me. The funny thing is,
I'm frozen for me. That's weird, but yeah, I didn't even know that Lily had gotten COVID. I heard that from Jay. So Lily didn't tell me because she's just obviously not one to have excuses or whatever. I don't know. I just didn't hear it, I guess, through the grapevine. So yeah. Nobody
likes to say if they're sick or they're injured because the onslaught of the internet is that you're a whiner and if you legitimately have a problem, it can be negative. So it's like how you say what's going on is with you that's real and impacting your performance or wherever you're at in your career.
Right.
It's these people have to be so careful. So it was nice to hear from Cody.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw he was on yesterday.
We're in the water.
We're in the water.
Are you watching? What are you watching on?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on right now. Peacock.
Yeah, we're live. That world record line is like, it's so far out there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Give me a sec. Oh, sorry.
So Sjostrom, I'm like, how could you not?
Can you give me a play-by-play?
24.995 on the touch.
All right, Sarah. Okay, my bad.
You love swimming 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, this is where you shine. What's going on if you're on the big stage and you're racing 50 meters? You know, what's going through your head?
Honestly, not much. I mean, the 50 back I love. You can just really go turbo with it. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna pull up this meet really quick. I don't want to like not look at you while I'm doing this. But,
That's okay. You're okay. I'm looking at. I just want to see.
Okay.
Torri, 25.
How did she finish there?
4.3. So, Torri broke the American record in the semi.
Again?
No, she went in the semi. She broke it. Claire had it from team trials, and Torri Huske broke it in the semis, 25.38. You see the start list, 25.38. But Claire just clipped her in the final by 2/100ths. So Claire was 25.43. Torri was a 25.45. We like keeping our eye on them. They're doing so well. They're developing so fast.
So well. I loved Torri's interview yesterday when she was like, yeah, I did this new breathing technique. I guess Greg was right. Like, you hate to admit that your coach is right sometimes, you know? But that's awesome. I'm so happy for them both. Being able, especially, I think, like, for me, what's most impressive is making the 100 free final. You know, as your, first Worlds team, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was most impressive. But going back to the 50s and swimming 50s, I love it. I love the 50 back. I don't know. It's like a fine line between spinning too much, obviously going too turbo, and then making sure you're holding water. Like, especially in backstroke, you can see people kind of coming up too close to the surface and not getting a deep catch like they would in the 100 or the 2. But I really love it, you know. And the 50 back was so fast this trials, which was cool. But I obviously didn't have the best meet, but that was like the highlight for me because at least I kind of matched my time that I had gone before, and I was like, okay, I'm not, you know, totally gone here. And so, yeah, I love the 50. Yeah, you know, a lot of people say like, oh, it's a crapshoot, you know, which I guess, but then I feel like that's kind of like there's you know, you have to have maybe not strategy but technique at least to do it well. Like a head position could mess you up in a 50 free, and backstroke same way. If you're too deep off of your, you know, underwaters into your breakout, you could mess up, you bob up, you know, been there, done that. So like I think the 50 is a great event, and it's really fun to watch, I think, for the audience. But I'm obviously biased.
Off topic.
Yeah.
Did you know Jack was retiring, Bowerly?
Yeah, so you hear whispers, you know, here and there, but what a legacy, and what a like blessing to be able to be a part of that legacy. He's just the man. I mean, I've said this in like interview after interview, like he's not called the mayor of Athens for nothing. So he's just the best. And he was joking around, like, you know, he's probably got like hundreds of texts, but I was like, you know, gave him my best. And he was like, if I had known I would get this much love for retiring, I would have done it years ago, you know, because I've had so many people reached out to him, and he's just the best. And I mean, I can't say enough good things about him.
Did other sports recognize him like at UGA? You know, it's like, I know like he had the nickname Mayor of Athens, but was that just like a swimming nickname, or did like everyone know Jack?
I would say everyone knew Jack. You know, I think Gunnar had put in his he made a post for Jack on Instagram, and he was like, you know, it takes him 30 minutes to get to the table at a restaurant because he's like busy, you know, saying, oh, Jack, good to see you, you know, and he has to, you know, say his hellos and stuff. So no, everybody knew him. I mean, how old is Jack? 70, and he still plays like games of tennis, you know what I mean? Like just legit, you know, very young spirit, I think, and I think his activity level directly correlates to his social status. So he's just around a lot and doing a lot, and people just know him for that. So
Jack's 70.
I think so.
What?
Yeah, I think he's 70. I think
So
he turned 70 this year.
At the 2012 and 2016 Olympics, I stayed in the same hotel with him, and I'd go down and I'd go to the gym, the hotel room, and he'd be working out. And I would leave, I'd finish my workout, and he'd still be working out.
I know.
And you know, he was, you know, it might have been 16, it had to be 16 where he put the most athletes on the team. And everyone was talking about Bowman. Everyone was talking about all the other elite coaches, but nobody was talking about Jack. The story didn't catch up until like day 6, 7, 8 that Jack was, you know, that Jack's footprint on the team and how many athletes were coming out of Athens. But, you know, he gave the commencement address at UGA. Yeah. I mean, of course he's the mayor.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he said that was one of his greatest honors. Like, he said he doesn't really get nervous for things, but he got nervous for that. But yeah, I mean, Georgia has put up consistent numbers, you know. In 2020, we had the most out of any college.
With if you include all the internationals.
Oh, okay.
Athletes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which is, you know, no small feat, but
kind of a big flex.
Wow. Okay, so the 50's up now.
Yeah, I'm seeing their names listed right now, so they're like behind the blocks.
It's so weird. We don't have the Olympic gold medalist. We don't have the Olympic bronze medalist in the heat.
Yeah, we don't have the Olympic silver medalist.
We have the Olympic silver medalist in the heat. Wow.
Lauren and Bruno both missed it. Caleb's out of the meet. It's like it's a whole new field.
With everyone we talked to and commenters, everyone was like, we were trying to say, Dressel's going to be on. What's he going to do? He's hungry for this year. He's been saying it for the last 5 months. And everyone felt like this 50 free was going to be a world record for him. So it's just, we're living in an alternate universe right now.
Yes, yeah. It's happening somewhere in the multiverse for sure. Yeah, I mean, his reaction at trials after the 53, we're like, let's go. You know, we were super hype. His energy is just like that, you know. People just kind of feed off of it. So, yeah, it would have been cool. But next time, you know, it ain't over.
Next time. It's Michael Andrews' time right now because he is on my fantasy team, and I need a gold medal right now.
Let's go.
All right, Ben Crowd looks quick. Dude, Ben Crowd looks really quick. Michael looks good, though. There you go, Michael.
They just got in the water for me. I'm a little behind.
Okay. I won't spoil anything then.
Oh.
Okay.
Oof.
That's all right.
Come on. Oh. Let's go! I'm behind, I guess.
Yeah.
Kudos to Ben Proud. 21-3-2, solid swim, solid world championship medal, gold. But Michael Andrews. Yeah, Michael getting the silver.
21-41 for Michael.
Yeah.
That's great. Dude, and Maxime Grousset swimming off to make the final and then repeating his time. Or going 21.5 again after he went 21.5 in the swim off to get bronze from lane 1 or lane 8.
Yeah, he did the swim off with Bruno. Bruno, I felt bad for Bruno.
They did.
We reported that swim off was his 100th 21-second 50 free
in his career.
And he DM'd and said he DM'd a nice note to me. So he's okay. He's in a good place.
Good.
But
yeah, that was super emotional in Tokyo for Bruno. With his wife is his coach, right?
Mm-hmm. At least
guys,
one.
I'm gonna leave really quick because all of you guys are frozen. Can I just join right back?
Uh-oh. Yeah, just join right back.
All right, just 1 sec.
No Dressel, no show. I think that's false.
That's fake news.
Oh,
here we go.
Michael Andrews.
Two guests at one time. Whoa! We got Coleman Stewart.
I only see a silhouette.
Dude, yeah, Coleman. We gotta.
Is this bad lighting?
It is. Yeah.
It is.
I
just see a
I was trying to show off this brand new pool in the background, but I can.
We get it. You swim, dude. Just fix it.
that better?
Oh, what's up, bro?
That's so much better.
All right.
Good to see you.
Got a nice
can
Pure
see
L
it.
thing in the background now.
Where's this pool?
Wow.
Where's this beautiful pool that you're at?
I'm in Ocala, Florida this weekend, doing a swim camp with the new Fast Falcons down here.
Is that Schrader's pool?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's there right now?
He's not here currently. He's doing a podcast with Greg.
Oh, okay, nice. Congratulations on your
Thank you.
nuptials, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, she's sitting right over there.
What's up,
Too afraid to
Olivia?
get on
Great
screen
name.
though.
You have a
Yeah,
great
that's a
name.
pretty good name.
That's a pretty good name.
Olivia can come on screen if she wants. She's more than welcome. Is she Olivia Stewart now?
She not officially, but that's what she goes as currently.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You're being summoned, Olivia.
She's our daughter-in-law because you heard that you're our son.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
We always claimed you as our son.
It's more than my parents have done.
Oh,
We built you in a test tube and taught you how to swim underwaters. That's what we claim. I'm so excited that we have the 100 back world record holder and the 50 back world champion for the 200 meter backstroke. You guys' expertise is going to come in a lot for that analysis.
Oh yeah, we're ready. Yes. Wow.
It's going to be a good
Wow, this is
time.
cool.
We also have 50 back semis though, so you know.
Oh, yeah. Good thing I also can't do that long course.
And most importantly, you have 2 Cali Condors. You know.
That's the most important part.
That is the most important part. ISL. When are we getting the next ISL season? Call it now.
Yeah, I don't even know why I brought it up. I don't know. We haven't heard anything. Have you, Coleman?
No.
We got a little bit of insight in it. Your new CEO, he's 26, and the new commissioner is 29. I like them. They got a lot of energy. They got a lot of passion. It sounds to me like they're trying to create a platform that isn't going to cost $38 to $45 million per year. They're going to try. They feel like they can produce the same show at about half that. And I think they could pull it off. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
And it's and so I'm not giving up on ISL, not quite yet.
Yeah. Me neither.
Yeah, I think that the interview that they did, I think they did one with you guys and then one with Brett. It sounded really positive. Looked like they were going in the right direction. So
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We obviously are big proponents of ISL. Sorry. Ben Proud's reaction time was 0.57. I don't think I've ever seen a flat start that quick.
Yeah, that's quick.
That's false start territory, right?
I don't even know.
0.57. I mean, that'd be a good backstroke start.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Murph's starts are crazy. He's like super low on reaction time, but he pulls up last, which is a trick that I was told by a coach to do. Don't when they say take your mark, just take a beat and then pull up so that you can so you're not holding it for too long before they say go. I don't know. Have you heard that, Coleman? Do you do that?
my backstroke start's not very good, so whatever Murph is doing is working for him.
Fair enough.
Dude, seriously, he is pretty sure Bella Sims has been that fast before. Oh, sorry. So Bella Sims' reaction time, though, I noticed at trials she was always so much faster. Really? I'm gonna confirm this. I've got trials results right here. She swims the 800. How could she be faster? Bella Sims' reaction time 0.64. Okay, that is pretty good for the 800 free. Let's see. Well, so that was in the 800 and the 200 final. Bella Sims' reaction time was 0.56. What? Are you kidding? Okay, yeah.
You got it. Bella Sims is faster than Ben Proud off the block.
yeah. Let's go.
Dang.
How much of a turnaround have we had since the 50 fly? Because with Torri's back in the water here in the next 60 seconds.
Torri
Like
and
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not been long. Someone says not
wow.
faster than Ben, just faster than other people against her. Wrong. She was faster than Ben Proud.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you got, Olivia?
Oh, I was just because I didn't look at the results of this prelims, but I just saw that Justin is seated first going into semis.
He is.
Oh, buddy.
24-2, 24-3. Is that right?
Yeah, 24-24. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Pretty solid.
And Hunter's in there too. Sorry, yeah, I did not check.
Ooh, Braden just asked a good question. Has anyone ever medaled in 350s across their career at Worlds? Which Michael just did. Michael Andrews just did. I'm gonna say no. Because he's medaled in the 50 free, fly, and breast at this meet.
Yeah, that was just gold in the last quad.
Okay.
Right there.
And he finaled in all four in 19. But he didn't medal.
I'm just past the 25 meters. Where are you guys?
Yeah, I'm there.
I just passed 15. Someone had a pretty deep start. Whoa.
Kasha Wasik. Dude, talk about a comeback story. She's been killing it the last few years.
I'm just going to say Erica Brown right now. Go Vols. Go Vols!
Oh, okay, let's go. Nice.
So Brown just
Kasha.
What, did Kasha go 24-1?
What? Ooh, that's fast.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast.
Alfonso is asking about an update on Dressel. We're giving Dressel a little bit of space. We reached out to his representative for a statement, but I don't think we're going to hear anything from him until after the competition's over, out of respect for other athletes.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to. Yeah. So no update on Caleb yet. We've reached out. That's it.
24-11. Wow.
That's yeah. Former Cali Condor. You know.
What season?
So, 1.
Nice.
Yeah, Coleman wouldn't.
I wouldn't get it.
Were you still in college for season 1, Coleman?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my last year.
Gotcha. Have you seen all the news about growing a mustache and why you have to grow the mustache and how it's had a renaissance?
Yeah, we have to ask you about that. 100 back world record and a mustache. It's a thing.
Seems like you can't swim fast unless you're wearing a mustache.
Right.
I think, yeah. So Smalls, you got to grow one now.
Grow a mustache, break a world record.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Quick comment. Did Wasik swim in the NCAAs? She did. She graduated USC in 2016. And then I think she swam at the Olympics and then was like, okay, I'm good. Like on swimming. And then came back in 2018. She moved to Las Vegas with her with her partner. And she swam a master's meet there. And then she decided to start training, and she started training with UNLV. And then she went to ISL and killed it. And now she is continuing to kill it.
Wow.
12-time NCAA All-American between 2012 and 2016 for Dave Salo at USC. And she won an NCAA title in her last NCAA race in the 400 free relay. So there's your background on Kasha Wasik.
Yeah.
Coleman, what was your reaction to that 100 back world record? Did you see it or did you watch it at all?
I've been taking a break from swimming, and so I haven't really been keeping up a whole lot. Obviously, I saw a lot of the news. Been kind of keeping up with. I did not watch it, but I mean, he was killing it when he swam in the Mare Nostrum, so he was going fast, but I didn't think he was going to go that fast. I mean, that was crazy.
What was he in the relay in the leadoff? Hunter beat him. Hunter edged him, didn't he? And he went like a 52. Thomas went a 52-2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he went from 51.6 to 52.2. Something was going on in that race. That was a perfect race.
Yeah,
he can replicate it.
He's definitely stepped up in the moment. Holy Sarah Sjostrom.
Yeah,
he's a beast.
I know. 24-15, touching for the win.
So fast.
So she was second in the final, dropping into lane 5.
Both Americans made it to the final.
Dude, is that Zhang Yufei
Is it?
in the
Hold
50
on.
free?
Yeah, it is.
2 flyer, 50 flyer, and 50 freestyler.
Dang, that's a
That's
keen
so
observation
fair.
there, Smogs.
The pester to bring her back on daily, dropping in those nuggets.
Yeah, Mel, what's up,
What's going
buddy?
on with you, bud?
Why didn't you swim the 50 free? She can do it. What's your excuse?
It's horrible.
Dude,
No.
yeah, she just went 24-6. Wow. Tied for 5th with Anna Hopton, who swims the 100 free and 50 free.
How long did she swim at Arkansas for?
Anna was at Arkansas for 2 years.
Mm.
Yeah, she I want to say 19 and 20. She might have missed NC. She might have been there in 2019, and then she was there for the COVID year.
Okay. 50 breast is today as well? Or no,
Your favorite.
it's just a replay. Yes. Oh no, yeah, right?
50 breast is today. Semis. The semis.
Semis, yeah.
It's the cross section between artistic swimming and competitive swimming, where we allow breaststroke to be repeated.
Did you guys hear about the swimmer, the artistic swimmer who fainted?
Yes, I saw like a headline, but I didn't see.
That's about all I saw too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it today, and that's about as far as we got in the conversation was the headline.
Yeah. Hey, so my mom.
Everyone okay?
I think everyone's okay. I assume. I don't know. Written an article saying someone died. So.
I think it was a plant just so they get some ink during World Championships.
She's not going to be competing in the upcoming team finals, but she returned to competition mere hours after the incident. When she fainted in the pool, 2 people jumped in fully clothed to help save her, one of them being her coach. It was a good scare. I had to dive because the lifeguards didn't do it. Yikes.
Wow.
But she's feeling great now. She's at her best.
Cool.
She placed 7th in the free solo final. I don't even know what that is. I don't know anything about artistic swimming.
Me neither. Someone just commented, artistic swimming is no joke. Yep.
It's no joke. I always wish that like someone like Coleman Stewart finished his career, Olivia finishes her career. That you start to hang the suit up and you go, no, you walk into the other locker room and you're like, doing artistic swimming. I'm committing.
They're crazy.
It looks tough. I could not do it.
Yeah.
No
way.
I don't like. I feel like you guys might be able to because you have really good underwaters. No, I don't know if that translates at all. Honestly,
I don't know enough about artistic swimming to.
Yeah. What's the difference between like synchro so artistic swimming is just solo and then synchro is like artistic swimming with a group?
No, they rebranded. FINA rebranded as artistic. Synchro is artistic swimming.
Okay, yeah, they are nuts. Like the way they go upside down. Have you seen those like TikTok videos where they're like upside down and like walking upside down, like in perfect?
Yes.
Sick.
Yes.
Check it out.
Killed it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's what
I'm not
you
on
do. You
TikTok
end your
anymore,
career, and then you start your artistic swimming career to boost your TikTok.
Yep. See,
Done.
okay, so now I got a plan. Yeah.
Why'd you get off TikTok?
It's just too like stimulating.
Addicting.
And addicting. Yeah.
Yeah.
During COVID, you know, I came home also. I was home for a couple months, and I would just be on it until like the wee hours of the night, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
That's why I've never gotten on it. I'm like, it would just suck me in and never let me go.
Yes.
Coleman, I've seen NC State underwater practices, though. I have to imagine that artistic swimming workouts aren't that different.
We've done something, I guess, I mean, not similar, but, you know, we've done our fair share of breath holding in a safe manner. Thankfully, Braden never had to jump in because I don't think he could get to the bottom pretty quick, but I don't think he could get back up very quick.
No.
Shots fired. We got
the takeaway from NC State is like all underwaters, and that you have to do lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of pull-ups.
Pull-ups
Yeah.
for underwaters?
Yeah, what's the deal with pull-ups at that program?
underwater pull-ups.
Oh,
Pull-up? No, pull-ups. Like
we used to do like
you're
a
talking
pull-up.
NC State. Okay.
Yeah, we used to do like a pull-out progression every it would ramp up like around Christmas training. It kind of died off in the recent years. That was kind of just something that we did for a little bit.
What was the progression, though?
It changed every year. I mean, it got to the point where I think we would do like 10 sets of 7 or something like that. It wasn't ever like super tough.
Okay. You just kind of build.
But yeah, build up. Start at like 3 sets of 4, and then just build up to like we would end up finishing at like 80 total or something like that.
Gotcha.
In sets, like not straight, obviously.
Yeah.
Have you guys see him? Are you got on the stream? Did you see him finish? Benedetta, 29.8.
She's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's legit. Did you spend any time with her at ISL, or did you like talk to her at all? Any interactions with her?
Yes, she's so sweet. I mean, very brief, but we were in drug testing together after Budapest in 2020. And yeah, she's super sweet. So I really like her. I always cheer for her. And Lily says she loves racing her too. So it's cool to watch her race.
No, I was just looking. Our commenter Jay has a really good question. What's the biggest upset surprise for anybody here so far? What's the biggest upset of World Championships?
Biggest upset.
Coleman, what do you think?
Honestly, I think Lily King winning the 200 breast.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I would not have guessed a gold medal in that. And Cody would have, but I didn't see it.
Well, and just with her having COVID like 4 days before they leave for Europe, it's like, you know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
For her to bounce back like that, especially after getting 4th in the 100 by hundredths. You could, but you know, everyone was saying she was kind of building her strength back up, and so
I picked Murph to win 100 meter back, and he was
that's the biggest upset.
And that and Thomas's 51.6 I think is the most dramatic upset. Certainly, I think that's the race. That is, I don't know if that's the race of the meet. You said that's the race of the meet, or Milak's 200 fly.
Nah, 200 fly is definitely, I think, the race of the meet. Because he was almost under 150. That's crazy. And the 100 back, wasn't that like Murph's fastest time since 2017? Something like I heard on the
2018.
Yeah. 2018, which is super cool. I was super happy for Murph, but I think that was the biggest upset. Yeah, and I really love like people's reactions, you know, and I guess it's just like I don't know. I wanted Thomas's reaction to just be like, I got a world record, you know what I mean? But who cares, you know? He was record, so. His
reaction was no Coleman Stewart when he broke the world record.
Right.
We need the mustache was the biggest surprise of the meet. Mustache.
What was?
The mustache.
Yes.
A world record in a mustache. I don't think we ever thought that was going to happen again.
Yeah.
Coleman, so you said you were taking a bit of a break. Tell us about that. Have you been out since trials?
I went over to, I ran into you at Mare Nostrum.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
Didn't swim too well there. It was pretty much like trials, just kind of like meh. And then, after that, I just decided to take a break. We had always planned, like, with the new Worlds dates, and with my wedding date, we were never going to be able to go to Worlds. So we kind of changed our training up a little bit. Obviously did not work. So, but it was just good to change it up. And Braden and I decided it's best to just take about a month and a half off and just reset a little bit going into the next long cycle here. So that's what we're doing.
Nice.
What changed about your training?
I broke the world record without a whole lot of training, like tough, like intense training in between trials and ISL. So we kind of just tried to emulate that again, but we went too far the other way, and we wanted to try tapering a lot more. So it was just not enough training with a lot of taper, where we need to like balance it out a little bit for next season. So we learned a lot, and that's kind of what we were going for.
I'm so disappointed by your answer. I just wanted you to say, Coleman, we did a lot more. It's a lot more hot tub. There's more hot tub, and maybe too much hot tub.
More hot tub.
Did you guys see where Lily touched?
Yeah, fourth.
She was fourth.
But this is a slower.
One of our
I'm not
comments
making a joke. Hot tub matters, by the way. Just as an aside, hot tub matters. Hot tub is very important.
Lily King.
Milak smiling was a surprise.
I like that comment. It was. I mean, I think the biggest surprise of the Olympics for me was his reaction after winning the 200 fly, when he like looked disappointed.
It's all right. So Lily, 30.35, 8th place.
Lily's 8th.
Yes. Let's go, Lil.
Yeah, dude, the legend continues. Yes. The legend of the Cali Condors continues.
Budapest coming going to be in lane 5 in the final. That's a blast from the past. It's good to see her back.
And she medaled in the 100. She was bronze, and she got second in this semifinal from lane 8. She's having a great meet.
Someone just asked, are you guys going to nationals? I'm guessing you're not going to go to nationals in Irvine.
I'm not.
No, I think this is the reboot summer. This is the recharge battery summer for a lot of elites.
Yes.
But tell them how much they're going to be missing out, Mel. Tell them about how much they're going to miss out.
So apparently, it's USC Swimming is going to be spending. They're making a big spend budget-wise. I can't tell you what they're going to spend, but Irvine is a great location. I don't know if you guys have seen that VIP deck on one side of the pool, the high tables and open bar and food, and then they managed to sell it out. So they're going to sell it out. They're going to have VIP on one section. They're going to add that same VIP on the opposite section. And we have over 100 USA National Team alumni coming, over 150 medals represented, across the Olympics and Worlds. And they're going to be, they're going to have the open bar on the other side of the pool. So I mean, it's going to be kind of fun. But I just think that Irvine I just love events there. I think they do it well.
I do love that pool too.
We've asked a lot of, mostly everyone who's come on, but your favorite pool to compete at, like mine, or to go to a swim meet at. Mine was Irvine because I love going there. What is Olivia? What's your favorite pool to go?
Mine would have to be Budapest, for sure, hands down. The crowd there is unreal. 2017 was one of my favorite meets ever. So it'd have to be Budapest for me.
Did they ever do the ferry taxis other than 2017?
We didn't do it in 2020 because we were stuck on an island. So we just like busted and stuff, and we were pretty close. Were we close to the? Wait, Coleman, you weren't. Yes.
What?
No. Right. Wait. What?
Were you in the Budapest bubble, Coleman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
he was. Yes, he was. Yeah, we were close to the pool, right?
Wow. Apparently unforgettable, Smugs. That's not cool.
It was COVID, you know. You don't know what's going on.
That year was foggy brain.
Yeah.
That year was like SwimSwam reports are like people like swimming in pools and hot tubs and splashing around, and then the bubble. That was the entire year. That was what we reported. So we still reported 10,000 plus reports, but it was all people in paddling in tiny pools, and I mean the bubble was the year. That the bubble was competitive swimming that year.
Yeah.
Coleman, favorite pool to go to a swim meet at?
Naples, Italy.
Oh, why?
Nice.
I just like the people there.
Oh yeah, me too.
No, I think the crowd there, especially when we raced against Aqua.
Yes. So
that crowd was awesome, and it was my first international medal at WUGS in 2019, and then obviously ISL last year. So lots of fond memories in Naples.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed when I didn't get to go to ISL in Naples. That's one place I've missed out on. But man, the pizza looked great.
So good. So good. Yeah, Italy is just like beautiful. Everyone, I love Italy and their people. The best.
Can we start talking about butterfly? Can we talk about the 100-meter butterfly? Can you guys make some predictions? Is Milak going to break the world record? Is he going to take down Dressel's world record? He said he swam a 50.14 in the semis, and he looked like he was warming up. Okay. He's been what's the record? The record's 49.45. It's a big flex. I mean, it's Dressel's record.
Yes. 49.4? 49.4?
49.45.
Yeah. How did he split it?
I don't know.
She wants it all. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Well, bring up the data.
Let me pull this world record
if
up.
He does break it, will he smile?
I want someone to splash the water. Like, get on the lane line, splash the water, scream. Yes.
All right.
In his 200-meter butterfly, he was out in a 51.8.
Yes, that was what was freaking nuts. That's was why I thought he was going to break. Yeah. 51.
Okay,
23, someone said 23.0, 26.5, 26.4.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was just cruising the last 50. Did he go 23.25? 23.25?
No.
Someone we got to make. I'm predicting.
Oh, that's Caleb.
I'm predicting that. I'm predicting a 49.44.
Really?
Look at Coleman. Coleman's like, no.
I think
someone has to predict the world record.
I think he goes.
I'm going to say 49.8.
Oh,
God.
My man.
Yeah, he'll go.
49.8.
I think he'll go 23.25, but yeah, it'll be 23 high, 25 high, 49.8.
Okay. 49.8.
Commenter Nick H is coming in at 49.68. So I'm a 49.44. You guys are 49.8. Nick H is 49.68. What do you think, Coleman? Coleman Stewart.
I think probably 49 mid, 49.5 is what I would say.
Oh, mustache speaks. Okay.
All right.
This is a hard one.
Okay.
His speed is there, though. Like, he won a best time in the 200. He's got so much easy speed, but
Ooh, I honestly have butterflies now. I don't know what to expect. Okay, cool.
Everybody's coming in. Our commenters coming in. Alexander's like 49.6 and disappointed. So, could you imagine touching a 100-meter butterfly, touching 49.6 in that same sour face that we saw at the Olympics in the 200?
Yes.
That'd be really
Or that like mafioso, like, like type of reaction.
He did split 46 on the 400 free relay though. Dang, he could break a world record.
He went a 46 on freestyle. I didn't even know.
Yeah, like it was. He anchored Hungary's relay in 46.9. Yeah, like him and Ryan Held, same.
Wow.
Except he can also.
I'm changing my answer. 49.2.
Honestly, the more we talk about it, the more like that seems reasonable. But it could, like, he could get nervous. He doesn't get nervous, but he could. When Tom was on the other day, he talked about how he had gotten nervous and thrown up, I think, behind the blocks once.
Who got nervous behind the blocks?
Kristof did. Milak did.
Oh,
but there's my guy, Michael Andrew, getting this fantasy team points. Let's go.
Are they just walking out for you, or am I behind?
They're just walking out for me.
Oh,
actually,
cool.
that's my real guy because Matthew Temple has the best hair in swimming right now. He has the gnarliest mullet. That's my next hair goals. It was Billy from Stranger Things, and now it's Matthew Temple.
Mullets. I'm so old. I had mullets. I had a mullet. I was like one of the first guys to get a mullet in 1981.
Oh.
And it was gone. But once everybody else started getting it, it was gone. And if you'd ever said mullets are going to come back, I would have said you're crazy. That haircut will never return. It was the dumbest looking haircut.
You were a trendsetter.
Duran. I'm in the ball.
Duran.
Yeah, Duran.
Duran's great. Are you making fun?
Me? No, my parents love Duran. I'm just messing.
Shade.
My dad was a school teacher, and he taught a little girl who her name was Duran, and she was named after Duran.
That's pretty sick.
Which I think that's a good name. Wait, are they already in the water? Oh no, this is the replay.
No, this is yeah.
I was gonna say like
they're walking out for me.
Still. Okay. They're replaying Milak's 200 fly record.
And how about Leon in the 2 fly?
Yeah,
and then the 2 IM right after that. In semi was amazing.
Yeah, he gets the award for dirtiest double of the meet.
I agree.
My book.
Yes.
Nick H says SwimSwam should do an informal ranking of the athlete cameos playing on the LED wall when they walk out. I would love to do that.
Mm-hmm. I would add to my ranking. What was it? Charlie Swanson's VR thing was pretty sick, actually.
I didn't see Charlie's, but that sounds awesome.
We've been saying that to everybody that drops in, but like World Championships, the production, Venus production, looks a lot like ISL.
Right, yeah. Well, the walkouts too also remind me of Olympic trials because we all had to do that.
Did you guys have to do the cameo, the 10-second thing at trials?
Like these walkouts type is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How hard is it? Like, did you have to go for a full 10 seconds? Like, was it hard to decide what you're gonna do?
You kind of have to like hold a pose, but it's not too hard. I mean, it depends on everything you want to do. I did the Superman. I did like that. But people did a bunch of different things. That was the Duncan Scott, actually. He inspired me because he always does that. But
okay. Coleman, did you do the?
Yeah, I think I did something like that.
Okay.
Curled it up.
Whoa. Here we go.
What? Oh, okay. I was like, did something happen? Whoa, they're on the blocks.
Yeah.
He's got to be on. He's got to touch.
Never seen this before.
I wonder if he's going to come back on like a 25-7 or something.
Have they just taken off for you?
That'd be crazy. No,
They're in the water.
25.
Okay.
Oh, Milak's speed is there.
23-4 out. 23-4-2.
Michael Andrew looking good.
I'm not even there yet.
Yeah, you're a little ahead.
Yeah, you're ahead by like 10 seconds.
Okay.
23-4-2. I just got it.
But he's not breaking a world record. He's not.
I don't think he's
I'm just calling it now. I don't think so.
I just passed 25.
Whoa!
25. Hold up.
Oh.
No.
50.1.
Prepare for the sour face.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, he smiled and
Hey,
looked proud.
now
It was a forced smile. It was a
there
forced
you go.
smile.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think he's in his home pool. It's a home crowd.
Yeah.
Like he's happy with the world title, I think.
Oh, yeah, I do. That's awesome.
Hey,
I do like that reaction.
world titles don't suck, except when you didn't go 49-44.
49-44, yeah, like, so Coleman and I win. We win this bet. Or the
we were the closest. We took the over.
One of our commenters predicted a 50.1.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Did someone?
Yes, they did. They predicted
They were ahead of the stream, dude.
I don't think so. I think that they were looking at their
Are you
crystal
talking
ball and
about
making us.
this one? Because this is definitely just the final time and not a prediction.
This person is clairvoyant and you don't want to trust in the universe.
Mhm.
They were just ahead.
They were just ahead. Yes, they're ahead of the stream.
That's so interesting, though, that it seemed like he had way more speed at this meet, and he went a best time, but he went a best time in a 2 fly, and not a best time in a 100 fly.
Whoa. What did Michael Andrew go? Whoa. 51-1.
Michael was 4th. Dang it.
I don't know if he looked like he had that much speed to me. You know, he just looked pretty strong. He didn't look like he had like crazy turnover. I mean, a second different. Maybe he could just like hold 50, threes or.
So what was the turn? What was that turnaround? Was it like 20 minutes, maybe?
I think you're right.
So for 19 of those minutes, he was just staring at his silver medal. He wasn't focused.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Andrew. Yeah.
What?
And also, Liendo Edwards from Canada has had such a.
Dude, Josh is the real deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Medal in the 100 free, medal in the 100 fly.
Yeah.
Naoki Mizunuma I think he medaled in something else, right? Maybe the 2 fly. But anyway, Olivia, I think we got excited about his 46 relay split, and we were like, his speed is on.
Yeah.
But I think I that once we got into his fly events, maybe it didn't look so much like his speed was there. But he
Don't
has
walk
looked
it
good.
back. Just lean into the poor analysis.
I'm just giving context.
Just lean into it.
Thank you for the context.
Listen, Mel, you thought he was going 49-4.
I know I was wrong. I'm okay. I'm a human being. I'm okay with failure and being wrong. Because I'm so excited about Phoebe Bacon, because I think this could be a big breakout moment in the 200 back.
We got Josh Davis in the house.
What's up, Josh?
This guy's eye of the tiger on again.
Yeah, nice shirt. Yeah.
I just got out of swim camp.
Awesome.
And now he's ready with the eye of the tiger. All right, Coleman and Olivia, this is your time to shine. 200 backstroke finals. Take us through it. How do you swim the perfect long course 200 back?
I don't know.
I can tell you how to swim a 200 back, but definitely not perfect.
What is, Coleman, what is your strategy in the 200 long course back if you're trying to rip a good one?
I haven't swum it in 4 years, but easy the first 50, build the second 50 into the third 50, try to keep it strong, and then just whatever you have coming back on the last 50.
Mhm.
I have a totally opposite strategy. I was told to use my speed, and my training will suffice to bring me home on the last 100.
Yeah, use your speed and then hang on for your life on the back end. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I think if
Oh,
I were to
it
swim it
hurts
now,
so
that's
bad.
probably how I'd have to do it.
Yeah. Because if you get stuck in like a rhythm where you're like, I'm gonna take it out, pretty, light on the legs, and you just get stuck, in just like a slower tempo.
How hard is it to tempo up in a even in a 200 backstroke? Is it that hard to get tempo up or get your gears going faster?
Well, for me, I'm more kick dominant, so if my legs are just hurting so bad in backstroke, like that's what I kind of rely on to like propel my stroke. But yeah, so I just have to kind of take it out. But I don't know. I think it all depends on how you swim it. Like if you have enough or you save enough for the last 50, then you can tempo up. But if you swim it a different way, maybe not. But I am no expert in the two back, so
it's good to have the rhythm going. So when you hit rigor mortis, at least you've got a higher turnover locked in.
Yeah. Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
When the death fully sets in. Okay.
I think the 200 back hurts your legs worse. Mel, I think the 200 back hurts the legs worse than the 200 fly and 200 breast.
I think the most painful 200 is the 200 backstroke of all the strokes, because it's all there's no off button. Your fifth gear. If you're not driving with your legs for the entire 200 meters, you're not real. You're not gonna be in the medal hunt, and it just sucks. Which is why I didn't swim that race.
Yeah,
it's too much pain.
Which is why you didn't swim that race.
I think the 100 back hurts more than the 200 long course.
What's going on TV now? What's going on now?
Interesting.
I think the 100 back is like just the most painful event long course.
Interesting.
I must agree.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm so leg driven, and I don't know if I can hold it, or I don't know, like my tempo dies and then my legs die, and then the last 15 meters every single time is just like a dead fish flopping on the dock.
That's the insight that I wanted.
Tell me what's happening on the screen now. Is it commercial?
No, the ladies are in.
McEwen's at 29.59 out at the 50-meter mark.
Ooh, that's good.
About McEwen. I am pretty far behind you guys.
Phoebe is looking strong. She looks real smooth too.
She's staring right into the camera.
Yeah.
Comments
I felt like I was making eye contact.
Mess with me.
Love those clear goggles.
Ooh, McEwen is
Bacon at the 100, 0087.
Ooh, but Kylie Moss out in lane 7. I forgot about her.
Come on, Kylie.
There you go.
World champ in the 50 back, silver in the 100.
Out in a
if
minute.
She got a bronze here. It'd be a nice.
So Phoebe might have. Phoebe.
Wow.
Quick, yeah. McEwen's running her down.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm confident in Phoebe.
Bacon 133. Bacon 133.05 at the 150.
Ooh, that's good.
Olivia, if you were out in a minute in a 200 back, what would it be like coming home?
I don't know. I think I could come back in a 110.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've been out. I think I've been out in a 101 before, 102, and I had a best time. So I have to take it out. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah.
I am so far behind. Oh my God, look at this.
I'll let you guys watch. McEwen out-touched her. I thought Bacon was going to fade, but she didn't. She went stroke for stroke, or they're all the way on the line.
She really did. She went stroke for stroke. Let's go.
So McEwen won 5.08.
That's fast.
Bacon was 0.04 behind her, so they basically touched at the same time.
Bacon was just 0.04. I thought it was not that close at the very
She had
end.
a good like
Dang.
dive finish. Was it surprising to you guys that Kaylee didn't do the 100 back? Or was that like, oh, she just wants to be versatile at Worlds or something? Or what?
I think she's going to do it at Commonwealth.
She's going to do it at Commonwealth Games, and so it was surprising.
When does Commonwealth start? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, August?
It's about a month, end of July.
It's like in the middle of U.S. Nationals.
It starts in the middle of U.S. Nationals. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good for Phoebe.
Yeah.
It is. Silver and bronze for the two Americans.
Yeah, they both dove like really the same time. Wow, stroke for stroke.
Was this the final or the semifinal?
Oh,
This
What is the final?
Ryan
This
White.
is great. This is perfect. Second, third. This is perfect.
Yes.
I just like Phoebe's face at the end of that. She gave me a little bit eye of the tiger. I think that I'd be very afraid rolling into Paris of Phoebe Bacon. She's going to create fear in the hearts of the Australians.
Ryan looks so small standing next to Phoebe.
I know.
Is Phoebe as tall as you, Olivia? Is she 6'1", like you?
She's not 6'1", but she's pretty tall. She's pretty
She might
tall.
be 6 feet.
I always
Maybe
thought of
5'10", 5'9", or something.
I always thought of Phoebe being so small, and we saw her team
Yeah.
trials, and she's like right here. She's 5'11".
Oh, 5'11", okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, these girls are the best.
I get really nervous, so I actually thanks Phoebe. I mean,
Oh, they look great on their interview.
Yeah. Good for them. They
Hey,
got
Josh,
three
did
more.
you see the races before the 200 back?
No, what happened? I don't know anything.
Kristof Milak went a 48.9 in the 100-meter butterfly.
That's the record, right?
I'm lying. He went a 50.1.
I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
It could happen. I wouldn't put it
No,
down.
Was that the final?
That was the final.
Yeah.
Was anybody else low 50s?
Mm-mm. There, 50.9 was silver and bronze.
Yeah.
So, and he was far and away ahead at 50.1.
Wow.
Between the last four big meets, 9 of 11 podiums for Kylie Moss. That's
9 of
stout.
11. She's super dominant.
She's doing it.
Wow.
She's doing it. She's, like we said the other time, she's one of the best backstrokers of all time.
Really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we actually have true analysts for 50 backstroke. So as well, we have some time. You know, if you want to be an elite, if you want to bring the fight in the 50-meter back, what do you have to do? If I'm a 12-year-old age group swimmer, what are you going to tell me?
Make
Spin
sure you're
drill.
pulling enough water. Yeah. Spin drill? No. Well, maybe, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it depends. Because some, like, young kids especially, they're so close to the surface of the water, and you have to, like, put your arm in fairly deep enough to make sure you're pulling, but then your tempo has to be there also, so it's, like, fine balance.
I think
What do you
the 50 long course back is a lot more arm driven than leg driven.
Yeah.
Watching, like, training with Justin and watching him race all the time, it's just like he almost swims uphill to just get his chest up on top of the surface, and just he spins a lot. Like he can get his tempo super quick. Same with Hunter Armstrong at World Champ Trials when he broke the world record. I mean, his tempo was I think like under 1 second. If I'm
Really?
like for some of it, maybe I'm just totally made that up, but
No,
I think it's a
I
lot
don't
more
know.
arm driven.
Interesting. So we're gonna see both of those guys in this semifinal. Hunter's in Heat 1, and Justin is top seed in Heat 2. Got a German who's top seed in the first heat. Whose name I'm really glad I don't have to say.
Who is it? I want to hear it.
I think it's Oleg Braunschweig.
yeah.
Braunschweig. You know Oleg. I do not know who that swimmer is.
Yeah.
He's been having a good year.
Has he?
I think, yeah. I mean, obviously he's second, right? Second seed going into.
That's true. Did he do ISL? Like, do you actually know his name?
He was. I think he was on New York.
Okay.
I want to say. And I think he was at a few stops in the Mare Nostrum.
Oh, okay.
Does the New York Breakers make it back for the next season of ISL?
Oh,
I hope so.
Oh, that was
Breakers.
that was just mean. I'm sorry.
I do love this.
I think
Breakers
Tokyo's
don't
little
break.
like hop. I think that's my favorite.
That's
your favorite.
I mean, obviously a consolation favorite.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Wow.
So hey,
Team
Ben
captain's gonna
Brown
kick
is
me
the
off. Oh
man.
man. Sorry, vice captain.
if you guys are watching, do you guys see the presentation of the 50 right now?
Who's the guy giving out the freestyle medals?
That's Brent Nowicki. He's the new FINA executive director, CEO. He's executive
What
director.
I'm hearing is that he's not an athlete.
Ben gets the gold, 21-3. Michael, silver. Who's in third?
I don't know who got third. I don't think I really cared about that.
The Frenchman.
Maxime Grousset.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, that's good for Michael though. That's really good.
It is.
So awesome.
Brent Nowicki, when he swam as the executive director is from the U.S. Obviously, and he swam breaststroke as an age grouper, but he played lacrosse in college. We'll forgive him for that.
He played professional lacrosse, which means he's not a swimmer.
No, he was a breaststroker. I mean, he swam breaststroke and then he played lacrosse. It's like the slimmest of swim cards that you're turning in to be the executive director. Not making judgments. I'm just stating facts.
Olivia, they're making fun of breaststroke. How does that make you feel?
Oh, jeez. I thought Raymond had a great comment a few minutes ago. Who was your favorite or most interesting roommate in all your international trips?
That was a good roommate.
Ooh.
I was roommates with Gary Hall Jr. for the month of the '96 Olympics, and that was interesting.
That's pretty interesting. I don't think anybody can top that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have enough stories to tell. It'll take too long.
Wow. Most interesting roommate?
Olivia, did you have a consistent roommate, a same person a lot, or do you mix it up?
Leah Smith and I roomed a lot together for a few years. And then I roomed with Haley Anderson, Leah Neal. So all like the chillest, roommates you could have.
Yeah.
But my first international meet was Short Course Worlds in 2012, and I roomed with Becca Mann. And that was awesome because she's a book writer and she's
She's so
her own
smart.
book and she's awesome. So she's probably the most interesting roommate. Everybody's interesting, but
Becca Mann
she's pretty cool.
Published her own book.
I've had great conversations.
Yeah, it's a trilogy
with Becca. She's
right?
very interesting.
It's a trilogy, Coleman. Come on.
What?
Coleman
The
Stewart.
Stolen Dragon.
Roommate. Coleman Stewart.
Yeah.
Stuart, who's one of your favorite
She was
roommates?
really I swear she was writing it or still she was editing it that year or something like that. She was like, yeah, I'm writing a book. I'm like, no freaking way. But it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to go next. I'll just say I roomed with Mike Behrman, Olympic champion, 200-meter breaststroke, and he would read the Star Wars books. He wasn't writing science fiction, but he was reading the Star Wars books always in between prelims and finals. He was always my roommate. I room with breaststrokers, so I don't hate breaststrokers. They're great roommates.
Yes.
Yeah, my
That's
current
awesome.
roommate's a breaststroker. She was a breaststroker.
There you go.
Right, Olivia?
We're jealous of breaststroke.
I've only been on one international trip, and I roomed with Justin Ress. So he was. We were in that. That was the year we had to stay on a cruise ship, and Justin's a big guy. and
right?
there was literally enough room in our room. We got the indoor cabin, so there was no windows. It was pitch black, which was great for sleeping, but all there was room for in the room was like, it was our big bags that USA Swimming gave us, and then a bed, and then another USA bag, and then another bed, and then a wall. Like that was it for the room.
Nice.
So that was it. That was the interesting part of ours, of our trip. But
do you have your own toilet?
yes, yeah. But it was like just you couldn't even sit down.
It was like a potty. It was like sitting. It's like taking a. It's like dropping a deuce in a camper.
Exactly like that. Yeah, it was miserable. I think all the most of the USA guys they had showers on the top deck, and they had to go we had to go shave there because there wasn't enough room in our showers in the room.
Do you guys help shave each other's backs and stuff?
Naturally.
Naturally.
David roomed with a diver. The divers got it. It's a whole different ball game for divers.
Yeah.
I roomed with a diver for a little bit. He's one of my best friends, but he wasn't that crazy.
My brother swam at Purdue when David Bodaya dove there, who is, if you don't know, the 2012 Olympic champion from the 10-meter platform. And I remember him just saying the divers at Purdue would stand around in a circle and just take turns doing backflips, from a stand.
That's sick.
Just go in a circle. It's
That's amazing.
be cool.
Who are the USA guys in the 50 back?
We got
Justin
Ress and world record holder Hunter Armstrong, who's in this first heat.
I think that we have to put. I mean, even though Hunter's the world record holder, we have to cheer for Justin since we're on this live party with Coleman Stewart. I think that's the rule.
I do not, because Hunter is on my fantasy team. So
this deserves repeating. Coleman just wants to beat Braden.
It's semifinals. We can root for both. I mean,
Okay.
Coleman wants to beat. You want to beat your boss. That's it.
I really want to beat Braden, and it is not looking good. Braden drafted Caleb Dressel, and he's still winning by 20 points, even though Caleb is out of the meet.
Hunter's little video board has him doing
magic trick.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was playing with cards on his video profile, marching out.
I'm so upset. I missed that.
You guys know he does magic tricks and stuff.
He's the magic man.
Magic man. Yeah.
Why
Hunter
don't we have
5.
more nicknames in swimming? Right?
I know. I agree.
We need more nicknames in swimming. If you guys had a nickname as an athlete, what would it be?
Oh.
It's tough.
Since I could never get a tan, mine was White Lightning.
That's sick.
It's good. That's good. I like that.
Because I was so tall growing up in middle school and high school, I was tiny, ironically.
Justin Ress was Bambi when he first got to college because he was
Bambi.
tall and
I heard
he was as tall as he is now, but he weighed 140. So he was walking around like a newborn deer.
Oh.
Because he came in as a distance swimmer. Right.
Yeah, he
swam the mile.
He started his first year was in the distance group.
Hunter lane 5, getting ready to start.
Let's go.
Ooh, that looks good. He's a tall guy. And his start looks pretty good for a big guy.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Hunter. Let's go. Oh, yeah, he does look good.
No, he's in control.
Come on.
He looks good.
Buddy.
He's ahead. Woo!
All right, we're happy with
You
that.
think his head can be back a
Get
little
off the
more?
lane line now. Come on, man.
Come on. Now, Hunter 1. The Greek guy 2nd.
Let's go.
24.16. Good semi swim.
Yep.
Yeah, it's solid.
That's just
He said, I'm not tired. Not breathing hard. No.
Just cruising.
What did he go
just
this
pennies.
morning?
24.3, I want to say. No, 24.6.
Hunter was a 24.6 this morning.
Yeah, wow. Half-second drop. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a good swim. Good finish. Didn't glide too long. Didn't punch. Didn't shorten the finish. It was good.
I imagine Hunter goes to 24.6 in warm up, just testing it, just firing up the gears, you know.
Yeah.
Coleman, Olivia, do y'all use a nose clip for any of your?
No.
4-1, 4-3,
Purist.
4-6.
like that.
Use the lip,
What?
man. Roll the lip.
Yeah.
He used the lip.
That thing.
Man, that thing. Wow.
Coleman,
that's
have you
impressive.
Coleman, have you shaved the mustache since your world record 6 months ago?
Nope.
No.
That's awesome. So those
Josh,
are,
coming
you
in
said
with
at the
hard-hitting questions.
are these your world
Olivia
record
let me keep
hairs?
it for the wedding. Yeah.
She let you.
This is your world record hairs right here.
World record hairs. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's
30
awesome.
years from now, world record
Yeah.
hairs.
I'll say.
Thomas Chacon, take note.
Check
You
on.
don't shave a world record mustache, buddy.
Yeah.
That's incredible. All right, Heat 2. Is Justin Ress going to dip under 24 here?
Yes.
Yeah, I would bet he does.
He'll be 4-1. I'm predicting
he'll be
4-1,
4-1.
same as Hunter.
I say 3.
I like 4-1.
Yeah.
The
Because it's not
semifinal.
necessary. But it's crazy about
Coleman,
Justin
I
because
don't know if anybody
Justin-
asked this, but when you were setting your world record, did you know it was on record pace, or were you just kind of just executing as the normal thing?
Yeah, I just tried to, hit my kick count, hit my stroke count, and then move on to the next 25.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea, but yeah.
Rinse, repeat.
So it didn't feel any different than any other 100 back? Did it feel easier, or no?
I don't really remember it a whole lot, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just remember Justin looking at me right after and goes, "Damn it, you jackpotted me." I was like, "Yeah, but I broke the world record." And he goes, "Yeah, but you jackpotted me."
Cone with the mustache.
There he is.
Check. He's still got the stash. Dude, Justin Ress looks like Bambi in that picture. Did you guys see his little picture?
He hasn't.
He
Oh
looked
my
like
God,
he
yeah,
was
he does.
Let's go.
freshman year of college.
He does. Oh my god.
Coleman, how tall is Justin?
Ooh, probably 6'4".
It's like 6'6".
Olivia, how tall is Justin? Yeah, 6'4", maybe taller.
Really? He's
He's a tall guy.
What was it? So what's his PB in the 50 back? Coleman, do you have it? Is it?
Justin's?
Yeah.
He's been 23. It's either 23.9 or 23.8.
He did that World Champ Trials, right?
Yes. Yeah. So let me pull that up.
No, it's not. It's not in our database. It's. I just checked it.
I'm
we got
pulling up
updated.
trials results. 23.92 is what he went at trials to get second.
That's good. That's good.
Dude, I was still reading Becca Mann's portfolio.
The plot line.
Her latest script was at the festival. Like it was a finalist
Oh, neat.
there for like 2 different categories.
Uh-oh.
Dude, Justin with that high tempo.
Yeah, he looks great. The guy in lane 5 went too deep. He's out. Justin looks great. He's got a
That was
little lead.
Chacon, wasn't it?
Oh, Justin. Yeah, this tempo's crazy.
Yeah, lane 5 went too deep.
All right.
Dude,
So-
that was Chacon and he still got
Whoa.
second.
Come on, Justin.
Justin
Finish,
Ress
man.
with the win. Little glide, but it worked. Chacon caught back up, despite being the
Oh,
high.
that is the
4-1.
longest finish.
24.14.
24-1-4.
Called it.
Yes, he did.
Justin just went
So what's
24.
going to
That
happen?
was the
in the final?
longest
really
finish
looks
ever.
like he pulled.
Yeah, that's the question. What's going to happen in the final? Because it's.
Good super slow. Ooh, that start looked great. Good super slow-mo, good arch, good entry. Well, it's going to take a 3.8 to win, I bet.
Yeah.
All right, I have no hesitation saying this is the first time in history at a long course world championships that US has been ranked 1 and 2 heading into the final in any 50.
Yeah.
That checks
Good
out.
for us.
Yeah.
Certainly 50th stroke.
And we're
which is
ahead
pretty
by,
awesome.
if you call 2-3 tenths a lot, we're ahead by a lot.
Yeah. 0.23 between Hunter and Apostolos. That's
Ooh.
pretty
Do
solid.
you want to be in
Justin Hunter,
for
first
the
and second.
final?
Wow. Yay.
Hunter's getting interviewed now. Looks happy, looks cool.
It's so crazy on Justin because he just moved club teams or like coaches in March. Then he was gonna go to trials and like just see how he could do. And now he's just crushing it. I'm so happy for him.
He'd only been swimming for like a month, maybe more, before
Yeah.
World Champ Trials.
Yeah, I know.
Because he took, after ISL, he took a lot of time off.
How long did he take till like January?
Dang.
November
So
to
he
January?
wasn't training at all with Wolfpack Elite, and then he like went out to California to try it out for a few weeks, and then was back in Raleigh for like a week, and then just moved. So I mean, that was, yeah, probably January, February is when he started training.
So
Maybe
where is he
later.
now?
Mission Viejo.
Mission?
Ooh, nice.
Interesting.
With Jeff Julian.
Yep. Jeff Julian and Trenton. So those two guys are the pro swimmers. Anybody else that y'all know of?
There are 2 others.
David Heron?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's one other, but I don't know her name.
That's cool.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That's a wild
Go to the
trajectory.
bathroom. So I just to
I think swimmers in California are good for you. What'd you say, Mel?
I just noticed. So Justin, was he in the water for 4 weeks or 5 weeks before team trials?
Mhm.
So the lesson there is just show up 5 weeks before your big moment, and then flex, and then land in the top seed at World Championships, lane 4. Go prime time. Interesting.
In the 50s, sometimes you can do that.
Trained for 4 weeks, goes to team trials, then shows up in Croatia, gets a suntan. Did you guys see all these pictures from Croatia? That looked amazing. It's like, this isn't a training camp. This is a vacation.
Yeah, Croatia looked way too nice. And everyone, I do enjoy that everyone is showing up to World Champs with a nice tan. It looks good for Team USA.
It's a tiny bit of jealousy over this situation. Now, I don't ever remember training trips being that nice. Always suffering.
Croatia looks like the best.
Mel, where was your best training trip?
The longest training trip we ever had in my career was before the '88 Olympics, and we went and trained in Guam on a military base. It was like a cement hole, and we stayed in barracks. It was horrible.
Mel, before Atlanta, we spent 2 weeks at Tennessee.
That's cool.
We
That's
loved
all right.
it because we had the outdoor pool. They had the long course outdoor pool and the long course indoor pool.
Yeah, that's
It was
nice.
nice.
Kristof Milak is getting his award for the 100-meter butterfly. He's going to give him a gold medal even though he didn't go under 50 seconds, which, it's debatable. Should we give it to him? I don't know. But I just want to see if he smiles since he's at home. Does he train in Budapest? You guys know? I don't know. It's worth checking out. Maybe we should know since he's so fast.
It looks like there's some important Hungarian guys giving out the award.
Ooh, we smiling.
We got Ledecky's 800 free coming up, and say that again.
Oh, I was just curious who second and third was.
Gotcha. The Olivia,
microphone.
you have earphones? You have earbuds in? Nope, they're either dying or something's going wrong with them. You're coming through. You sound like a bee. It's buzzing.
Sound like Wally.
Sound like Wally. No. 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 Commenters think you sound like a robot. She's gone. So we'll get Ledecky in the 800. I'm so glad that Coleman Stewart's here because I know that he can give us some deep analysis into the 800 meter free. I made a prediction. I think my prediction for her was pretty aggressive. I called her at an 8:08 to win. That's fast.
That is fast. But I think she can do it. Dude, she's already the most decorated and female world champ ever. 21 medals.
I emailed Natalie Coughlin because she eclipsed Natalie Coughlin's most medals won by a female at World Championships. I'm like, hey, you're gonna drop in on the stream and talk about and say congrats to Katie. And she's like, I can't. I'm traveling. I'm with my family, but you can't even compare my metrics because she has so many more gold medals. So she was very sweet and gracious. Olivia, we're kicking you off straight.
Wow, that isn't.
I'll just take these off. Is this good? You guys hear me now?
No, it's not bad. What is going on?
It's not good. Why took them out?
I wonder what happened.
Olivia sounds like an alien.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna exit out and then I'll just hit the link again.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
That's her demon alien voice.
So U.S. seems like they have a good shot to go 1-2.
Do you have any swimming stats on 800 meter free women, Coleman?
Let's pull up some swim stats.
I have a great story, guys.
Oh, not me.
So
Josh, drop it.
From 2012, we got the Katie Ledecky commercial going or something. From 2012 to 2016, Katie Ledecky had 3 numbers on her pool buoy, 4, 5, 6. And no one, only Bruce, her coach, and Katie knew what those numbers went, 4, 5, 6. And so for 4 years, she would stare at those numbers, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Every big set, every pull set, those numbers were staring her in the face for 4 years, 4, 5, 6. And we come to realize after the 2016 Olympics, 356, the 56 was for the 400, and the 4 was for 804 in the 800. And if you would have told us back when she started in 2012 that she was going to take it down to 804, we all would have said that's impossible. But Katie looked at that number, 804, every day for 4 years. And sure enough, that's what she went, 804. And that's the world record. And it's incredible how she has dropped the world record all these times.
Yeah, this is the most dominant any swimmer has ever been in history in one event. Think about that. The 25 top performances of all time.
Golly.
I think NBC just said that she has the top 26, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about that just 2 days ago.
I believe it.
Coleman looked that up.
You know why? Is it because of the prelim swim? Probably the 817. That 817's down there at 26.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the other? What's the other frame before this one? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's what they had up. So she was an 809.28 at team trials, which was a surprise. I thought that was her best swim in the meet.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Anytime you're under 810, it's huge, huge, huge.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia,
Does
are
this
you
sound
back?
better?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Your demon's gone.
You were exercised.
I'm back now. I'm
Eve
cleansed.
Thomas from New Zealand. Don't know who that is.
Coleman, Olivia, did you guys ever train in the distance group? Ever in your careers? Ever? Once? Maybe even just for a day, just to make it cool?
Maybe for a day. Maybe I've done it for a day.
I think you're making that up.
No, I think
did
so.
I think I did one day.
Is the Georgia sprint group really a sprint group?
Yeah, I think it developed into a more sprint as my years at Georgia went on because I was definitely pushing for it a little harder.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry?
It's got to be because you're fast and happy. So, you know, so it's good.
Yeah.
So Olivia,
yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I like having a good mix though. I like having a good mix of sprint and aerobic, but I definitely wanted more when I went into Georgia because I was used to that in my club days, but obviously you must change to grow. So I kind of was like hesitant towards a lot of things, but no, the sprint group there at Georgia is definitely more, what's the word, like potent now.
Give us some insight into your roomie, Leah Smith. You
Yes,
know,
give me some insight.
cool-headed? No, I mean, you know, here's the thing. If you'd ever told me that Kristof Milak got nervous before races, I'd say you're crazy. He looks like he's icy cold. So he deals with anxiety, which was kind of a surprise. How is Leah at international competition?
She's awesome. You know, you never notice if she's off. You know, she always has such great energy before, like she's talking in the ready room, talking behind the blocks, just kind of shaking it out. And I think that is like, that's why, you know, she was voted captain. She's been voted captain before. That energy is like very, just positive, you know, and she's hilarious. So if you ever need a good laugh, you gotta talk to Leah. But she's been so consistent, you know, throughout the years, and you know, she's just great. So that's my homie.
Are you a little bit nervous, or do you have anxiety when she's in the water?
Sorry?
Do you have anxiety when she races?
No, you know, I get really excited when she races, but I know she's got it. You know, she's yeah, no anxiety here. Yeah.
Well, what's impressive to me about Leah is she has to reach and throw pretty much as hard as she can every time because she's got to swim tall to kind of race Katie, who's naturally tall.
Yeah.
And I just love Leah engaged the whole Jokin 800 or the whole mile. It's impressive how engaged she is.
Yeah, like same tempo, honestly. It seems that like.
Yeah. Ledecky's on that first 100. She's a 58.3. She's a half second under the championship record, which is hers, and the championship record being an 8:07.
She looks great. She's got a legitimate shot at this record. Her arms look so smooth, no splash. She's not using her legs at all, and she's a bi-length ahead already.
Dude, that's insane.
Oh, I love watching distance swimmers kicks, like how they change it up. You know, they'll do like 2 kicks and then they'll do 4 kicks, and it's just crazy. Their pulling is insane. Like Leah was up at altitude with some of the Georgia boys before trials, and Jay was telling me she was pulling like some crazy numbers on 150's pull. Same with like Haley Anderson. You take Haley Anderson, just consistently crushing pull. Like, it was just awesome to watch.
She's a 1:59.33 at the 200. She's 0.9 ahead of the championship record pace. Again,
that's the world record pace.
That's the championship record pace. The championship record pace is a 2:00:22. World record pace.
Yeah, that was the world record line. She was under world record pace at the 200.
Oh, we got to jump to the world record pace because you're right. She's the 10th faster than that.
Let's go.
She's looking good.
I'm not looking at the world record 9.
Were you guys, are you better at pull or kick?
Kick. But I've gotten significantly better at pull this past year.
Yeah.
But kick for sure.
I'm not good at either. I never won a kick set in my life or a pull set.
Yeah.
Really?
But it's good for you.
Are you good at holding your breath?
No.
I was
How did you make an Olympic team, Josh?
I was tired.
He wore that shirt.
This is
That's all.
the most important question that could be asked on this live watch party. On all swimming teams, there's that one athlete, there's one swimmer who puts on a buoy, puts on paddles, and they crush it. They crush it. And that person is the person that you hate on the swim team because they always crush it, and I could never do that. So who was that? Who's the person who put the buoy on and the paddles on and just blew doors?
Haley Flickener.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, she's a beast. She's a beast. But honestly, I find it even more crazy when you can just throw on a buoy, no paddles, and just crush it. I feel like I'm swimming with nothing without paddles, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So my old Texas roommate, I'm going to give a shout out. His name is Andreas Rostenberg. He runs a great big club team in New Jersey. And he got this old German rocket pool buoy. It was made in the 80s. And he has it to this day. And when he puts that special pool buoy on, he would kill all of us here at Texas. He was the fastest guy I've ever seen with a pool buoy. But I'm here in Eddie Reese's office. I'm looking behind me is all the.
Hey.
I'll get the dog.
And this morning,
Uh-oh. Josh is freezing up a little bit.
this morning I did a set.
Josh is freezing up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He'll be back. Are you guys seeing the 800? Do you have it up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have it up?
Kia
Was
Melverton.
it O'Callahan or something from Australia? What's her name?
The one the girl in lane 1 right now is Kia Melverton, who I think was on their 800 free relay. Josh, you're back. Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry.
It got a little
My
frozen.
story was Katie Ledecky looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
She's at the
She really does.
530, 550 mark. So this morning in the lane at Texas, Erica Sullivan, the 2021 mile Olympian from Sandpipers, now at Texas, she went 6100s this morning. 50, the first on about 4 seconds rest on 110 long course meters. And then the last 10 were on 120. So 50 on 110, 4 on 120. And I did the last 3 with her.
What's the 10?
She did,
What's the 10?
50,
Like on
60 total. I did
120.
the
Like
last
you might as well just do
3.
them all on 110.
600s pace this morning by Erica Sullivan.
What a
So cool.
beast.
Long course 110. What?
That makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, I mean that.
Coleman, you should try it.
Come on, you might have fun. You might like it.
60.
I can get, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I will try it.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane. Yeah, I mean, Ledecky's running away with this. I can't get 6,100.
She was going all out.
I guess that's how you make the mile on the Olympic team, but
Let's go.
jeez.
But at what cost? You know, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth your sanity?
Wow, great sneaky breath, great arm tempo.
What's her best time? Did you guys pull it up? What's her best time? Not best time, but
804. You missed my 804 story.
Sorry about that. What
What's her what?
She looks so good.
Like what's
she
she been
does.
this year? You know,
She
like
was
what would be
809 at trials. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
809
809.
too.
So the meet record is 807.
She almost Got that.
Oh my. Let's go.
That I predicted it. I called 358, 400, 808,
One lap.
and
Yay! Let's go.
Yes.
I'm gonna say 80. I'm gonna say 808. No, I'm gonna 8076.
So far behind, buddy. You're so far behind on the screen.
Yep.
It's just like the drama's over. It already happened.
Ledecky was 808.04. He was close.
Nice.
Look at Kieran. You'll see a nice
gotta hurt.
Kieran Smith flex in a minute if you're behind on the stream.
Yes.
It's a great swim.
Way under 810.
And now she has 27. She has 27 of the fastest all-time swims in this event.
Whoa.
And
That's
she has
unreal.
22 world championship medals.
That's insane.
That's really fast.
When you're so good.
Oh,
there's
look at Kieran. There he is. That's so
Okay.
cool.
All right. You know what's weird? Is I don't know if you guys feel this, but sometimes you'll show up at a pro swim and like she would pop some crazy time, and it became almost pedestrian. It was sort of like, yeah, she did that, and it's like people are just kind of walking around, eating their Fig Newtons, and you're like, this is an insane swim.
Yes.
People should be jumping up and down, but
It
it's
becomes so common.
It
now.
does become so common. It's like whoa.
And she's by herself almost 95% of the time.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Do you guys think?
Nobody can relate to that. None of us have ever, as good as all of us had some moments. No one has moments like that where you're all by yourself.
That's nuts. Yeah.
Do you think she'll swim to LA 2028?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I think she really likes it in Gainesville right now. I mean,
Yeah.
she's obviously
fresh.
doing super well with wow, his name is totally slipping my mind. Nesty.
Anthony
He's
Nesty.
doing really well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's doing the SwimSwam live tweets? That's not you guys. Are you multitasking?
That's a good question. It's not us.
Mhm.
It's not Mel or I. Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't logged into that account in 5 years.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think Katie would keep going to 28.
Yeah.
That would be epic if she did.
Yeah. An Olympics in the States.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up on the 4x1 mixed free relay.
Who's on it?
We have got Ryan Held, Brooks Curry, Torri Huske, and Claire Curzan.
Nice.
So pretty stout team. Australia has Jack Cartwright, Kyle Chalmers, Madison Wilson, and Molly O'Callaghan, which is also a pretty stout team. Canada's got Josh Liendo, Javier Acevedo, go Dogs, Kyla Sanchez, and Penny Alexiak. And I think those are the three teams that will really be in the mix. Britain has Tom Dean, Lewis Burras, Anna Hopkin, and Freya Anderson. That I think they also have a really good medal shot.
Okay.
France is not in it.
Oh.
Italy is. The Netherlands
Does Thomas
are.
Chacon swim 100 free?
who's on the Dutch team?
The Dutch team is Stan Pijnenberg, Jesse Putz, Tessa Geil, and Merritt Steenbergen. So I know Jesse Putz. He was ISL, right?
He was a Condor.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
So in Australia, it'd be interesting. I wonder what Kyle Chalmers is going to do on this second.
Same.
One second. Yeah, I'd like to. So we got to catch his split.
Yeah,
What did he go
Ryan
in the
Held,
4x1 men's?
46. 46.9, 46.6. Let's see.
I think Ryan Held is going to go 47.4 to lead off.
I mean, that'd be a great swim. Kyle was
I'd like to see Ryan do that.
46.6. Kyle was 46.6. Ryan was 47.8 this morning, I believe.
Yeah. But he was a 6'9" with a swing, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
So maybe
Who thinks someone thinks Great Britain's going to win?
Come on.
Probably British.
You know.
Come on.
They've got a
How do you say that in
team.
British accent?
You got it.
Aussies will
Yeah,
be
I'm not
tough.
sure.
Yeah, John, I think you might be right. Aussies are going to be real tough. Ooh.
Yeah. This will be Huske and Curzan's third swim tonight. No.
Yeah.
Huske, yes. Huske, her third swim. Curzan, I believe it's only her second. She just had the 50 fly, but not the 50 free.
So
Right.
Ryan White getting her bronze on the medal stand.
Yay.
She's so nice.
So nice. Yay, Phoebe.
I love that the Alabama people have had a smooth transition with Margot. I just think it's wonderful that they're all staying fast and happy, and because those transitions can be tough. And Margot's killing it. They're killing
Margot's awesome. Awesome.
Dude. Yeah. Margot's seemingly done really well so far, which is really cool to see. She was one of my favorite people in swimming. I was very sad she retired, but I'm glad she's still in the swimming sphere.
Same.
it. Phoebe getting her silver medal. Phoebe and Katie Ledecky went to the same grade school.
Oh yeah, I saw those little
In high
pictures.
school, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
I'm kind of amazed that they dug those out of
pretty cool.
the woodwork. Kayla McEwen getting her gold medal.
Yay.
Dang. So yeah, so she's gonna swim the
Mel-
100 back. It's sorry, go ahead, Josh.
Oh, I just had a funny Margot story. Mel and I were at Fort Lauderdale. We got hired to commentate and cheer Y Nationals, and Margot was the star high school swimmer of Y Nationals in Fort Lauderdale. And Mel and I were there cheering and handing out medals. And it was one of our first kind of commentary things, I think, over the internet or something. This was 10, 11 years ago.
It was Haley Flickener and her. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Big stars of YMCA Nationals, guys. Just going to drop it big right there, because YMCA Nationals used to be it.
That meet in Fort Lauderdale was so fun.
It was awesome. First time I ever shaved my head for a Nationals, like 12. I was 13 years old. Made national, my Y National. I told everybody in 8th grade, I'm going to Nationals. Then I shaved my head. I clipped it down to like this much, but I wouldn't take a razor to it because I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't want it to go down further. I regretted it, but I wouldn't tell anybody. But so I started wearing a do-rag bandana.
No way.
Telling everybody, I'm going to Nationals.
That's the move as a 13-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big deal, man. Coleman, it's a big deal.
It is.
Why not? Yeah.
That was
Coleman and
1962.
I shaved my head all 4 years of high school. Our whole guys team shave our head. At Texas, all 4 years at Texas, we used to shave our head. It was a Texas thing back then.
Now we just shave your back.
So for 8 years in a row, we just go totally.
All right.
I shaved my head all 4 years of high school for state, but
You did.
I think I did. Yeah.
Look at you now.
Look at me
Very
now.
excited for this
Yeah.
relay.
I did it for my first YMCA Nationals, and then I did it my freshman year for ACCs as well, and that was it.
Nice.
I never did it.
You should. I think now's the time to do it.
I don't think that you're really an elite until you shave your head at
ISL
least once.
Final 2023. Do it for the doors.
Right.
Mog's gonna have a shaved head and a mustache.
Olivia, you would be a legend.
Yeah. Coming with a mohawk, fresh.
If
fresh
we get
mohawk.
100 likes on this stream, Olivia's gonna shave her head. Let's go.
100. 100. Whoa.
I'm so thankful BTOBA listened to my podcast with Caleb Dressel last year. Thank you. Just want to give a little shout out.
I knew you weren't going to let that shout out go away.
I like
Ultimate
Googly
Swim.
Pub's
I need
comment.
to get Coleman on it. I need to get Olivia on it.
I like this
It's
comment.
just, you just talk about spring light for 2 hours, right?
Never
Is that what you
sure
do?
how you're gonna look until it's too late.
Yeah, that is so funny.
So true.
So what splits do we want to see here? We want to see Kyle. That's what we're looking for. Chalmers.
I mean, we're not gonna know until after the results are up.
I'm
Unless you
just
hear-
making a list.
I mean, they make a list for you. It's pretty nice. Unless you hear Rowdy shout, but I don't think Rowdy would shout Kyle's split.
One of your favorites, Josh?
Yeah, Josh, what's your favorite pool to race in?
He's going to say Austin. I don't think that Josh can hear us.
Yeah, Texas is my
I don't
favorite.
either. No.
Texas is your favorite because it's predictable.
Did you have
But
your fastest swims ever in that pool?
I've had a lot of best, but I did my best times at the Sydney Olympic pool.
Cool.
It's not a bad pool to.
It was a good Olympics. So that was a good Olympics. We like that. So Ian Thorpe, didn't he wear a suit that was all the way down to his wrists?
Oh, the all black?
Yeah.
So he was fully gloved. You heard the story about the pool boy. Was it you, Josh?
Yeah.
The torpedo?
Yeah. I did. That's another pet peeve of mine is that person with that, they have their own special buoy that was like twice the flotation. So like their butt was up out of the water. So they're swimming downhill in practice all the time. They're wearing the pool buoy in warm up. They wear it for repeats on everything.
Get Mel a double flotation buoy.
I hate buoys.
What's your favorite piece of equipment?
Kickboard, man. I would lay on my kickboard.
Really?
I would do entire practices of kick every Tuesday. I'd go over 10 to 12,000 meters. I'll kick.
Wow.
10 to 12,000.
USA.
Yes, we used to work.
Let's go USA.
What do we got here?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Got a good.
Jack Cartwright just came off of a huge surgery, right?
I think so, yeah. And then he went a really good split for the relay.
He's a Team Finis guy, I think.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if any more. Shout out.
Yeah, he split 47.6 on
Nice.
the 400 free relay. So Ryan
Thorpe was
held
also
with the
allergic to
stand-up.
chlorine.
I don't know about that.
Isn't everyone, right? Everyone.
Right. I mean, like, chlorine is something that you regularly should probably be around.
Let's go.
Ooh, Ryan with those dirty undies. He looks good.
Ooh.
He looks really good.
Did you ever train sprint free with Ryan Coleman?
No, when he was at state, I was in the middle distance group.
Okay. So you never got to swim with him. That's sad.
We did a couple workouts, but
gotcha. Dude, Josh Liendo, his third swim of the day, goes 48. Oh.
Okay, 47.93 on held
Big time.
for the leadoff.
Here's Here comes Kyle up against
Go Brooks.
Dude, look at
Go
Kyle's
Brooks.
kick. I mean, his feet come so
You're
far
right.
underwater.
Yeah, that's big. It's a lot of legs.
He's probably been working on the kick after shoulder stuff, right?
Yeah,
mean,
it's probably
yeah,
been laying on his legs
yeah.
a lot.
Calf is like out of the water. Come on, Brooks. Oh, that was kind of a bad turn.
Liendo
Brooks is gonna have to
did
work on
great.
that streamline a little bit.
Wow.
Whoa.
You know who's doing really well is Javi for Canada. That guy
Georgia sprint group.
put it out there.
Come on, Brooks.
Come on, our commenters. Did you guys get that split? I went on with that trauma split.
No.
Okay.
46 9.
I think Australia is gonna kind of run away with it. If they have the lead with Maddie and Molly, that's pretty stout 1-2 punch.
Come on, come on,
Oh,
come on.
and Canada's got Penny on the end.
How did Penny do in the 100?
How did she do? She
Wow.
got fourth by words. She was 52-9.
That was a
Brooks 47 mid. Thanks, John, for that comment. It's
47 mid? That's pretty good.
God, you got to give so much respect for Australia and Canada.
Dude, Claire, and for Claire's underwaters.
They're crazy. In the 100 free final, off the turn, she like crushed it.
her start was perfect too.
Come on, Claire.
Oh my God, that turn for Claire at the 350. Good God. Yeah, her underwaters are crazy. But I think Molly O'Callaghan's gonna hold on. It looks like a world record. Oh, come on, okay.
Well, Penny's running her down.
Come on,
Yeah.
Claire.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow. Yee. Ooh.
But that's a really good swim.
Really with the world record.
Congratulations to Team Swimming Australia. World record. And
Wow.
Canada. Again, it should be noted, population's the size of Orange County. Bringing the talent.
Wow.
Yeah, Australia.
I got 25 meters to go on mine. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, Australia really owned that one. Jeez, Claire was 52-8 on that.
Wow.
Penny was just 52-1.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Kyle was 46-9, and then the Aussie girls were 2-2 and 2-0.
Ooh, that's good.
Whoa.
2-0.
Whoa.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Our guys were 7-9, 7-7, and then Torri was 2-6. Claire was 2-8. Javi for Canada was 47-9.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
You know what? Claire and Torri both had good great. Those are
great
those
swims.
are respectable
Those are-
splits. Those are good splits. I'm happy with
Really
those.
good splits.
Yeah. They are
Post
really
Olympic year. We'll take those splits.
A little interesting scoop. Kyle Chalmers was second, and his old girlfriend, Maddie Wilson, was third.
good.
They did great. They
That
did
is
great.
correct. Yeah, and
What-
now they're
what-
winning gold medals together, breaking world records.
I wasn't paying attention. Where did Josh? Did you go to the bathroom?
Oh no, the lights automatically went out in Eddie's office, and I don't know.
Dude, look at
Turn
that
back on.
medal table, though.
Whee!
Canada's doing really well.
Canada's doing very well.
Yeah.
Love to see a world record. Love to see it.
That's good.
How much did they
You
beat it by?
It's looking at 2 100ths.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for the day.
Guys, thank you so much.
Good for the thank you all for
thank
coming
you.
and joining
Thanks,
us.
guys.
Thank you for
Had a
coming.
blast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
It's a
guys.
blast. Yeah.
All right.